and welcome. My name is Kwesi Foko Kodom Kayaso, and this is Adekye Pa live on Adinkra and Adesheman television. This morning I'm bringing Mother Ghana to your homes via your television set. So be my guest between now and 9:30. Let's all think about Mother Ghana and see to what we can all do best to make our mother country grow to the way that we all want it to grow. So once again, good morning. But don't forget, life is meant to be hard. And it is going to be harder and harder as things go by. But that does not mean that it is going to be impossible for you to reach where you want to go to. So please, no matter how the situation might be, don't let it look like it is impossible for you to get there. When it's hard, it doesn't mean it is impossible. It is possible. The hardship that you are going through today, at the end of it all, you're going to enjoy. So after hardship is enjoyment. Have that in mind and start going. Good morning once again and welcome. And I pay more about Adekye Pa media. So how I did incline Adesheman television. So from Kwesi Foko Kodom none pay. Ya won sem bebre ya badwumgina ho na me da se o makonya wo fie mu sense wo TV a wo ho awaso no pa wo hwe mi eye me de se wo hwe me na me so me maba na onyame ama ye nyina akonya ma obia eye na famu de aboa ma o manga na atumi afa no ntuma pa e de afra asidan koma Dr. Doye nkoma aqua first drinking water o mada roba ena na pay o mo pian ama yetumi de dwumade ye de ebrew na ema ore mfiri se dwumade ye a ye die though enam Adinkra television so, but if you're on phone na se o call a Facebook o call Adinkra television ube hu ye ho saran so na o call a Adesheman television ube hu ye ho all the social media handles ni na ho but se o call YouTube eno so na honom global Adinkra network go so dumade no so twa honom anapai call like share and then press the button for you to be notified anytime. Internet pay be das. Ya de kase we kase bo na chi no ye besen ahia. Na afi ya pa mu ne ya kan ensem. Eno awi a na afi ya hwe apomuden ni agodi mu nsem na ye de nsem aye ho no e de ato house. So between now and 9:30 and pay ye won nsem bebre a ye de ebe na pay. MPP for a Women Delegates Conference or Eastern Region Chibi. Say what Star FM online and then my bright online and some go our cast journalist the cohort here bro baby my should be most of it on a daily guide reporter but yes me I mean you could answer and so I can on fabricate such a story. I'll talk to good answer this morning now for yes answer here no fiada and a MPP delegates conference yanso because so e won crime na en crime e won so na kwakwa ensem foforo ama yewra lord comedy nsem bi kotuja but you say nensema okan no has been twisted. Is that true or what? You be born no disem no na ye hwensema enam from nyankofo eka say really nsem na twist no and ha set to say we ensem na no pe be ni nyina mu nkomo wadwe nkyerebe no obetumi ebre no so a ye be mu akwanya amwafre no so wo de wadwe nkyerebe boy e wo dwumade so enu ntia na pay gina ha ya kame ho na ye nyina no ye nwunwunu o ma no ho na ye hwe na ye betumi aye ma o ma no afa na ntuma pa e de afura Kwesi Papa aye crowd ewa ha Mr. Kombambo, one and only senior lecturer Dr. Commemorates the holy man oyusu V8 ompeso obi abehu so oyusu V8 obeduru ba bia na ha ye no ho ne na ha Kwesi Papa mache
ya obrosanta
boko de
andom na hwe nyame
ogusu shira yampa anapede na oli
yo Anapegara police service after say wonomo ede oponko patrol ni nyina echi no Dr. George Akufu Dampare asan am wonomo alanche nkrama afoforo kura wonomo abenya yede ba beboa ama yetimi etukro no bwase ewo kromo
nkrama na bechi akromfo
yes omihwehwe cocaine suicide bomb petrol eni ade nyina wo fam ne ade ma wonomo atimi ache
womo o ma che
o free ayi nkama no so a nyame betima ya adom de ndenche maba.
Okay.
Yes, ni nyina lion ni ade ni nyina.
Oh, it's good.
Oh yes.
Denchem ni lion.
Yes.
Crocodile.
Yes, crocodile. Omni pa be bubla the marine sector. Ntukrum wo ho about denchem pie. Na wa so ye be ma. Jama ka so be face denchem no. Enti ya be hen kramane ta ofie nim na denchem ni ji.
That's right.
Wa na do be kwa police for do.
Ni emu nchem.
Ya so na do ko.
Okay.
Man pere ku fa do say at all cost by hook or crook. Cape Coast Airport Rombesi.
O ma se akombo so bi.
Yeah, say habo no ka so nim ho we. Habo de o se nyo no share bo no. Mo amode mo ka se kufu ado ne kwa share habo promise. Nya no credit. What be kura budua. So no habo no yi bibia na mo loading site. E no kan. Na mo pass on no so be si habo Cape Coast. Hey, on no man pere kufu ado. Nya no credit.
Sa.
See. But airport to there.
O mo chechere to ne so.
Yeah.
Na nye Cape Coast na omko ka se Cape Coast e wo mo hia airport no.
O say
Ana anya hwa.
Say nyem na mo kire se mo hia na mo hia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So yo na mampani ekufu ado sa commander sugar factory yo ho ase wakasa dia fa
so okobia
oba ye na e stand still
nti ekobie
wakobie de factory da asai no okobie
asai oh se na asai na mahama be
ye mahama ko ye chiri yo nko nkrante nko na je factory wa boso factory na asai anwe ne se
obesia ye de fofo
oba de konkai oso oba na gina opinti en
dide no kafa ho
nje oba na asai da confirmation
edi enu ano no
no ye dey
nti enu ano no
enu ano no na
wankan wo so be ye hu bibi kra
so oba ye bati oba na sabi
afi de ochire mu ma ye hu se
oba na asai
ba mete se danke so obo ton
it was in the rumors.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
Something which is being the rumors there.
Okay.
You can't use to penetrate an issue.
Okay.
Because under normal statistical service, you just have to stand and then look firm and move forward.
Kukuba still okay say a forecast year 2 red control.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
2
red control for
the whole country.
Yes.
Okay. 2
for
rent control.
Yes.
Okay. 2
the boss is
the whole country.
Whole Ghana.
Cars.
Rent control. NCC for example, there's one cars. One of the lazy here. I will crew my NCC for.
Lazy one.
Very lazy.
Okay.
Very lazy institution. I will crew my very lazy.
Lazy one.
Very lazy.
Okay.
Very lazy. Very lazy.
Very calm.
Very lazy.
3.
Very lazy.
Media global can
institutional. Okay. NCC.
Thank you. Headlines.
Okay.
So now person. You couldn't to house me jana here have been why
NCC for
okay
radio so mti ho nyina papa team radio ni say ah obekono omote omutia me brother ba ku bia yesi post ni ko NCC o fe no biza me no biza no ko NCC wa when national service no ko
oh that's a business
yo abujafo yes just am na say fama Ghana your police service ya so ye no hwe ye bamba ho ensem so na ne wonu kasa kirem say ade a wonu bo no modin bia say wonu betimi aboa ama o man Ghana ye yedie atimi SCP na atimi asita aninti wonu de enkraman kura foforo aba wonu mo ede eba beboa amo man just man de shima go ama Ghana yetimi ede ejuma na ama enema nyina atimi akonkan ede ama ye ko be se bosumi mienu nie na Dr. George Ekufu Dampare Inspector General of Police Ghana IGP ohwe ama yede emponko atentin gram a wonma bia wonma kwadare pa ebo edi ewura enkrapumpirima ntem no oman Ghana capital so wonma de ba behwe ama yetimi aboa ama yetimi atu krono bo ase na eno ena nei wonma de ba betu yase emponko no ewo ho nanso wonma sai de enkraman pa eba na wonma de ba beboa ama yetimi adi atu krono bo ase firi se enkrofo bi wo ho a wonma akrofo a wonma wo ha wonu mo apa ana baby o hosoro mo nama ebi o police fo timi wura ho nanso nkrama ne de won tim pampa na no mo hunu se ye Peter na nam ha ya oboa ene won de kama di chize kiri odwane se den nkrama no won mo ebetibi ata no ene won tututuo so a nkrama no won ma kire won mo driving skills edi nkrama utibi tuo ka tutuo ba ko a okrama ntibi gina wa chi break na etuo na fa no ho na wa tu se tiger no kiaw na okrama na hye so no okura mu krama di minim wo taw kem kai udi tuo beto ze no mo ba ya o me no boy come on boy na wa sorry wo mo amwa o se buru nyakoko na won me de ko nti enra and won mo elanche sa enkrama ya manuguso amene wo kase de efiri enne ya ekona won mo ebesase ede won mo aye enyuma abusafo yen to asam no so na afi yenko yenim mampani na ado dankwa ekufo ado ena ne o kade a kire na no mo atrankwam a wono mo owo ugwa traditional council ese wo se won mada won mo nka won makoma emfanto won mo yem se de tibia Cape Coast Airport no won mo ebehwe na won mo SC edi ama won mo osa bere makwesi ata a wotoso minu ene mpanifo ena Ghana mampani excellence na ado dankwa ekufo ado ekoko gina won mo animu a wo hye won mo saboy se eyade asabre die wo hia won ya airport pa won ya airport no kwani aba hudie enwo ensem e kama ese Adekye Pa e de amade hya won mo e wo Cape Coast na no na Ghana man police excellence na no dan gogu for do kasa chim se on mun ka won makoma mfanto won mo yem atia na nso mu esen kasa bebo nyina won mo ebehwe na won mo aye Cape Coast airport no e de am won mo
airport. I think the consensus is now the idea is to build an airport for the western region, to build an airport for the central region, or to look at the possibility of building an airport situated between the two, which people of both regions will have access to. And that's the decision that has been taken. The studies about the location and the throughput are all ongoing. In fact, I believe in the case of the airport, it's virtually complete. Fortunately for you, the airport is also being undertaken by a minister from this area. Siama, who is the Minister of Transport, is the one who will be responsible for it. So the commitment to build the airport in Cape Coast, that one is 100% committed. Work is ongoing on it, and I think very, very soon, just as we have seen with WA has been completed, O has been completed, Sunyani is almost complete. Cape Coast will also get its own airport. It's not a commitment that has been forgotten. The consultants have been engaged, and already the inception report has been handed in to the minister, and he's waiting for the draft feasibility report.
Commander Sugar Factory no sabri say ya na essay enti wadama uye ne dey free say eba ebeboa ema mabunu anya adwumaye Mampany's Excellency na dan kwakufo ado say ebro obeto factory no na factory no agye nsam deda anenti wono mo enam so ema yura Alan Kwadwo Chiremantia wono no eye trade minister so afọ no hwedwedi ehon sam so wono mo trade so for the culture visia no hwene ba kosantem na say aduasam yenugumo enko wonkwo hema ne nyina ntimi konkan ewo kurumu ho na enkra ayewra la Kwadwo Chiremantia atwe de say factory de say de aye no utunu say eniama dodo na na asewum na babia obehya se afiri esoro no patroka semu ye beka no roofing I was say won mutimi ebo factory no eso no nyina foforo se de be ya ba bia atuatue a awi abo na ehim fidie no so otua na egu fidie no so na se no won mu etimi esi ni nyina no kwan nti won mutimi ebo eso no nyina awie na eso no etimi gina pinti a na afi won ma base na afi won mo san ba be hyehye fidie no foforo won mo ba be lay foundation ni bi mu a se nsuo otua enka fidie no awi abo a enka fidie na ebetimi ama na timi ekira ne naso brane na won mo etimi aye factory ni nyina foforo biem won mo dua hwede na afedie won mo ade adua ama echesani mu netimi akonkan a won mo twa hwede na no won de ko factory ho no won mo de yes chire se de be ye beboa e ma mabunu e wokuru mo hanso e benya adwuma aye.
The statement that he made about the Commander factory, for instance, that it's wrong for us to accuse him of bungling the matter. He wouldn't be so stupid as to build a factory without
providing the raw materials.
And so he went ahead, and his strategy was to go ahead and build the factory, and then afterwards go and look for the raw materials. I mean, that is against every principle of construction. It's like building a house and saying you're going to start from the roof before you have a foundation. How does the house get built? You're going to start from the roof when you haven't built a foundation. You would think that every industrial activity would begin with, first of all, what you want to do, what do you want to build, what do you want to produce. Once you've identified that, then it's clearly your next step has to be, what are the inputs? What are the things that you need to be able to feed into your factory to get your output?
Okay.
And you have therefore to be satisfied that when you start your producing, your production, those inputs are there.
Okay.
But we're told by him that that is not his way of looking at things. He will then build the roof, and once the roof has been built, then he will come down and then build the
National Democratic Congress NDC jobodo amanyeku no wono mo communications officer, national communication officer de emamanyuku no ene Yewura Sami Jemfi wono no wokasa kire mi se enedie utimi unu se petro fango bo ne fango ne bo no awiri ko soro amagana fo entimi ntofango amfani wono mu edwuma ahinti wo sre MPP abana se wono mu ebetimi ayi wo manfo bre ade afiri wono mu konso na ne wono be nyina ne se fango bo etuo na wono de atoto so no wono nyi nyina amfamfiri so se dom ne kene wo ba adwuma kai air condition wo bo na je se ne nyim bom tim se petro nti ne yira gika na afiri nsem ya de asifie ya mfa ma biem ama ye ho chiri adwuma mu ha ye kotogo be kura chiri nante awi ahye enti ni nyina ye petro ho asem ye sere mo otum mo nyi petro no ebo na de da so nyina amfamfiri so se de be ya ebetimi aboa na ama enema nyina timi konkan o de sansem nyina atudwa ewo ebra won mo efre ensemtwerefo enhyiamu ewo won mo party headquarters and o de tudwa wakaza chimse Ghana ya mampani abedi che Dr. Alhaji Bawumia Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia na no de time won mo ma ba mu ye no chekro na de ya ba ana ye be ye ni say enzo no ye ba ye ya tutu fangu mu sa no opani wadwane akote wadwane akota yi na ni kura se me preduas opani a woyi from abone e wo bedwam enti won mo sere no se sa ye mfita duku a Ghana ma mpani abedi ti Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia abono wo so no de wo so ye expert e wo economy mu a wo mre o wo mra me yi tax ni bi mfiri so na tax no mo yi free so a enya de be ye won hwe.
Also permits me to state from the word go that the Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP government has shown itself to be callous and does not appear to give a hoot about the plight of Ghanaians. Otherwise, what can be the justification for the rampant and persistent increases in fuel prices we are witnessing in Ghana today? As you may be aware, Ghanaians have once again been slapped with another increase in the pump prices of fuel. only yesterday, the prices of diesel and petrol was increased by 7% by the insensitive and clueless Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP government. This is the 9th consecutive time in a row in this year 2021 that 122 Ghana cedis as of January 2021 to about 31 Ghana witnessed under the watch of President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia are a direct product of their insensitive and bad leadership and nothing more. The introduction of a raft of draconian tax measures on petroleum products, such as the introduction of 20 pesos energy sector levy on every liter of diesel and petrol, the increase of 18 pesos in ESLA per kilogram of LPG, the introduction of 10 pesos sanitation tax, also known as baller tax, on every liter of diesel and petrol, the introduction of a 1% COVID levy on the National Health Insurance levy, and the VAT flat rate by the Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP government, coupled with the free fall
say and no age see we are prom to break kasie bomu ya de ene nyina ayaye ho adwuma de ebebre mo sedanko emfama aqua first drinking water na afi OD Travel Services Limited na ebi nsonko emfama Rich Kuto say watimi ayame atom de atare kamakama yi de amame abuzia ya from kasie this year kweku aqua me sorry so na me wo fa kwesi fuku kodom ADP muka atom so
Remy Doctor Dodoe mini aba mi chirese yadina yade konkro na ha wodi achi wakọ bebia wontimi hu yade sano me se fasa yade ne bremi obi wo ho fibroid ne timi hanu sane ne fura ye kase kakrakati ana obi so wo ho fibroid ne timi hanu moja batunu sa moja batunu de bia moja batunu wontimi nya adageda sa fibroid na ha wo sano minia fabremi me se fasa fibroid no fabremi fa oyade ne bra eye fibroid na amase wonwo eye koko na afifi otu eye koko na hawo wona block wo a wonti menyaba ne wo ba no hu woni ba no hu na obi wo ho wo ba no hu woni oba no hu muni ba ne nyina mo bra me nchen sa yade no ne nyina abako ne se ope awo na ope awo ne nti fibroid na hawo sa wonti minwo okuma afọ no didi watam wase no mo didi watam free hako mi banko fa oba foforo ya tete wo wonti min didi woye hu bi anyeye minua sa yade na atuo ansa no wonti min wo no fa yade ne bremi e ka kire wo say I want quantity ya mi di no ma bi be kire wo hasisi a oba bi wa ya antimi neye fibroid neni me yire no when midwife oba anya me na mide ne mbenwo mide adono ma midwife na midwife no de ayama o onya yama o nwipe 3 days 4 days fibroid no baba fibroid no ba kuni ena nipa na aye na adrono ansa na wawo fibroid no onu na wawo ntafo 9 no ntafo 9 no omoni nti wa wotimi nka no wo pa awo ade ahia wo nti na wo ba me nche no wodi emensro mi zebra na fa oya de kronkron no fa bremi mi wi bribia ma o na mama wa adro no mi nya yi fibro no free hope na mama wa adro na mba ma ono wonu mu wi kwa no afanye se mi ma o 3 months usumi ensape na mi ma o nya ma o busumi ensa no nya so a wa fanye se wo so banya ba ato stress mi nuanom de wo hono no amen fibro no wa musani a mame no a wo hye mami wi adrono se na odi adrono hie no wada mami no da ho ena midwife no ni wono na odi adrono wo kwhie na adrono no wo hie na adrono we na ne obli bia 3 days pe na wawo we no na wo we no wa ho 5 blood nani mami we na wo 5 blood we ti 5 blood nani we ne pa bia wo ko hospital ye ba pai wo yam nti enya ye operation kai ho sei awo de enya de awo banya bi me da mo ase.
The country where I come from, the truth is irony. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence, Islamic leaders silence, kings and queens silence, traditional leaders silence. So who go say the truth? We are them go so confused the call. Now by area why no better. We are them go so confused the call. One guy's why no better. Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Oh, he need to know see what's a so. Now your friend on a nine come as him. Only papi obeka na sembia. So I'm to one obet you too. Everybody was afraid. And until I learned to my quantity again, once my boy dumping one allergy. But who go tell the truth? Nanai or say me. Nanso bien person beka wasam because everybody is afraid. Anya safwe muayini. Aku trofo nyina dalima. And who go say the truth? Obiadra konson so to grow your mansa to me bia ka kobrafo. Efo anyina ye. Efo. Wa anyina ye. Na so ko trata down na so bi dia ba ko wa no keke. Afene fo be mane mo piafo efo e. Ne cross on my mo. Anya safwe mo ayini. Akuku trofo nyina dalema. And who go say the truth? Abaya de bote chino. Yedi bi the bottom and the bi. Kachisa would your mouth pipinuma. Would your mind never shine my preference? But who go tell the truth? Do you see silence? Even journalists silence. Oh, then who go say the truth? Right is right, wrong is wrong. No matter how you justify. You say you
right is right and wrong is wrong. Hello, good morning. Simon Akwaba and Nancy see I say she ha I didn't credit the television so yeah be pebuni abbo bon sem no say tie biara no cry back up yeah ba be ka no kre sansen tro na dos na sen tro na dos no ya nhwa nka no kre won tro no mu a bo sen tro no be hini na afi o ma no aba ba bibi ho so it is time for you to know the truth and to speak your mind on negative about the system. So when you don't speak about the ills in the system, Masa, ubedu dokunokra. I always quote Kofi Wayo, and he explained to me, said democracy means if you do not criticize your condition, you are a traitor. The condition that you are in, and you will not talk about it. Please, you are a traitor to the nation, not to me. None of you than MPP for your delegates conference or and cry. Greater Accra here. Nah, and something in a course no Nampening for Casa, Nampening for Casa, Nampening for Casa. Na Yura Lord Come or Director of Operations at the presidency. And now Obeso Mike Muno din some tuja. Na nasa mo kaya nyina no. About breaking the 8. Now breaking the 8 once them 7 as a CIA. Ababe bibi say. Opanina Samuel free na no mo ba no wan kasa ye. Because osi ono no. Owo hono nkwa de the MPP is to hand over to who? Power. Ede. Ekurawa ujemu a. Ube hesa ube jemu. Se wunua ewa aguro no mu na so no nso pribia. Wakoma ne obi bia ne se mejamu ede amamenua. Enti ono no se ono no tiasi nko ade MPP hand over emfa opposition party da. The NPP will hand over to a democratically elected NPP government. There is no aid to be broken. Na Papa no can asem way from last Friday. Besi na me na o kasei. Ababe yenchiri washo wo Ghana. But there were instances. Pennyfo bebre ano omukura tumi. I quite remember the late Jerry John Rawlings when he went to the Otumfuo's palace. Now on Otumfuo kasa sa time na na dan kwakufu ado obia. Ojina na nan so a all ha adwe no Ghana pa. All body ni grana wa money ye. I say, what is the name of this man? That short man. You see, that is power for you. Oh. But say if say Lord coming, eka sa asem we ya. Bonia okan wo mu no eno ne sen. Sa asem na opani Lord coming eka aye no. E won sunsanso boni bi on our democracy eso ana. I heard John Dramani Mahama bastardizing Lord Comey and saying that you all can leadless, senseless, and negative. Words like that shouldn't come from a Lord Comey. To me, and I did mutrim a bad precedence, and I Lord Comey asserted the to honor. You better come there for and none pay. But answer na yebe komuno. Me pese wutie eye opani Lord Comey nensem a ode tuja ewo eye enkran na no fiada credit enko ema Joy News omada romana misusumensa eka eye this very video ma yentie eye yewura Lord Comey ne yeba enkomo a ho nyina me ne o aba bedi ne yahwe se yewura Lord Comey se be o kansamfu ana se ne o kan ye no nyansa sem e no kan e de a kire MPP and I said, Yentie Lord Comey mresses here.
When ex-President J.J. Rawlings, the Western world was putting pressure on him. It is time to hand over to a democratic rule in Ghana. He says, hand over to whom? And I'm Refiana. There was a certain first lady in this country who is still alive. At a point, he told us openly, plain language, was say pa konjat naswa MPP for yanko Kumasi magazine na yanko shishebi enfama je kufo manti ana. It tells you that what you call power, hey, me say adia your friend to me. Se nyame ya wadom na se wo som sei na se wan som ya ade be ye wo no me se ade be ye wo no me say I don't care who becomes national chairman, I don't care who becomes flag bearer. What I care is that the MPP continues to rule in this country. Power. Yenimbre. It's the pettiness and some who here and to hunu. When you be so unyashi, and the MBO now was open. Never again, Mr. Chairman, is what we should resolve leaving this conference this afternoon. Never again that this thing would ever happen to the new patriotic party. Charge you. Break the earth, break the earth, break the earth. I done this slogan. Oh. Me am Jina Hedi. So far as I live, me dey mean break it biao. To me no, me say me mfa ma wo mo ne, me mfa ma wo mo china. Me ne et bia me break it. Me twaso, me say me yadai. Catch the wood and say ya twaso ya yadai. Member break it bia. Who now? As if there is something indeed to break. We have the power. What is left is for us to sustain the power. We have a president who now says, I would hand over to the next MPP presidential candidate as president of the Republic of Ghana. When ex-president J.J. Rawlings, the Western world was putting pressure on him. It is time to hand over to a democratic rule in Ghana. He says, hand over to whom? And I'm Refiana. There was a certain first lady in this country who is still alive. At a point, he told us openly, plain language, was say pa konjat naswa MPP for yanko Kumasi magazine na yanko shishebi enfama je kufuo manti ana. It tells you that what you call power, hey, me say adia ya friend to me se nyame ya wadom na se wo som say na se wan som ya adia be ye wo no. Me say adia be ye wo no. Me say
all right. Ma men say emma wo akwaba. Is it a man to see Dan Botwe, Lord Comey, Director of Operations at the Presidency? Nasemo kind has been twisted in the public domain, and I say, and even if it is so, Asemo Kanye, what you know, one bang and a home. Ankrebo, a Director of Communications, NPP, Greater Accra Region. Ankrebo Kukula Lambojo Manju.
Kukulala, me show up home.
Nampocha Pome.
Me as what then?
Adomnara. Ankrebo Mpocho, Edefida na ewo program na se na yeru dan kokobotwe ode asem yi tu gwa. Mpocho asem na okan no. Awo ewo etei no na edeba ma owo the public domain na. Ebe na asem pa na Yura Lord Comey, okay.
You keke show me the creative funaka pretty for what here and the page now. Mobiarachi and a pa brother Alice Gugua. Yamine Yamine no boa to yendu, Yedanasi, or Nadika say why yame. Asemia Wabama or Mampinda Dow John Mahama. No con we in Tina, Ojina, Vata region, here they didn't. It is neither here nor there.
Okay.
As some opinion Lord Comey, Director of Operation under Presidency Colonel. Oh yes, some and he said the truth according to the gospel of politics in Ghana. She on Biara, and Orife said there was a president, may he so rest in peace, former President, His Excellency Prime Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. I brought for the pressure to not do. They all hand over power to democratic government. Emma Mampain that the Rollins be sent one day. Hand over to whom? He also went further to say there was a certain first lady, former certain first lady, a authority Sierra, or Bakache for there say a pair Nabra, young core magazine, no one winning be Makufon Senado. And it came to pass that President Kufo, of all what he said, no President Kufo ye Jumajan, more Togan of Akumado, ma waye positive change as CEO, my President Kufo be president 2001. Also repeated 2004. Former President Awenye baby call John Evans Fifi Atamils, Maramofa, Kofimir, Ejapupi Kujan, would take advantage of propaganda against President Kufo. The President Kufo says organ is nada, and the good organ is nada wakot London. Fifi Kwete was also the President Kufo. Onye maami do for desire yazi akwa wontafu ana ne so akwa wontafu ma semi propaganda fu wontim da man ma what the propaganda to MPP 42,000 my president means to be the president Fofian to ataranka sene party man the constitutional coup see when this ma a sitting president obey demands ma a vice president going to office in the morning as vice president as at 2 p.m. Now obey His Excellency Mokakan Sembi say he is the only fortunate a sitting Ghanaian one won and Nkrumah one won Ghana one won Gokos Mawenya Pan Mawebe device Mawe to take 6 months in office. I said they actually be the 2022-2012 will be the president. Our Supreme Court legitimatizing say he is president and confirmed. That is John Jaman Mahama. I quite remember a brain tibia Nankan no the MPP or the DNDC more Campepe Castle said John Mahama Kabul Chesamon Jim on some apostle on some ding. It happened under Ghana. Obiara and Tree. Obiara and second. And Ghana for what do they expect Lord Comment to say? Say MPP once a 1 young bomunya. But we see 2018. Yan boom no one fact a damon in some way to MPP Abangua. And anado a Jumadi and anado ye. Yefa Bibian Tuntra under free SHS. From when you are woman, Koma Juon, Yenya ye parents, and this Maubi, MPP Maubi, non political party in any opportunity, Wambako school. President Mahama on them, thank you to all sabotage or criticize Nanado day. Nanado, Uncle 14 Womawako, 3 SHS, a Juma Ben or this is John Mahama saying this. Nagana Fontina Honam Hamambre Mogu free SHS about soon. That is the answer Rod Come gave them. Some mama internal wranglings and say MPP. They may be see 2008. Ayawa Bema na Yaro Kuntokwa. A bit more from a party and government. So then Lord Come was referring us to the future and the past. So he based and he dwell on the past. Say 2008, your queen, you enter me chairman, this film, the 42,000, the president. After Nanado, no way lead 115,000 popular voter went to me now 50+1. And my miss if you achieve 42,000 more than your president. It's all one here, say, young film was in the da. Na breaking the 8 is just a slogan. Na Juma, Nanado, Nini led government, Iowa Ghana. Say it's now on my son Juma Papa na Koshe form. Near the pertinent parochial interest, individualism, a political party, and this may take advantage of what they are trying with the buttery. Not the slogan of breaking the 8, why a mere slogan. So we should desist from the breaking the 8 slogan. Nemo ya party Juma, Obiarenja ni ya uminya free, a communism or yedzim. Na make sure there. The party will be supreme in the heart of every MPP and Sandry. On the Ghana football there, we are serious political party. We are serious government because MPP ba ya be hihye adwuma na ye mama na ye ya na ye je ma NDC na woda akron wodi tibri wakoto airbus na wodi bi atodo wakoto embraer na wodi bi atodo wakoye kanazori na wakoje 100,000 wakoje Ford. NDC believes in judgment debt. Abana oba abenimu a oye ne budget no the 2 billion Ghana cedis add to the budget to pay judgment debt. This is the thing Allah Lord come make catch MPP there. Yenke mo sin the da. Na yendwin ko enyim say power ne dey okutawa to me. Something that we call power to me. Na what say enyu wo yire ofie. Na se benyin na hwe fie na wo dwuma say. Na wo tumi ne fi nsem na okodi wo yire wa dam na ote. How did you feel? So power is essential commodity. Power or your moja, power your biko, power your motivate. So you don't leave it for you to grow lean and die. So we should hold it firm, protect the power, and do hard work to sustain it. Until the Lord come again, he said it at the right time. Or so politician be
uncle as Erica there or he take the nail right on the head no. Ma this very same statement here America Lord Gome couldn't mention the name, but I remember that my Rollins said it. There's a NPP one come magazine one couple from my I remember. But that means some now one can come out here a lot comments you didn't have about today. Ghana hen democracy only any effect on our democracy.
It doesn't have any effect on democracy in Ghana.
Okay.
Blood come and kade yen to aba nemu nanado be autocratic president. Now hand over ma autocratic non-elected member.
Yes.
Osi nanado kenam wo. He said it in La Pressure Beach. Osi the only legacy he want to leave, the obeya on a pension, na sort of wa, obusa waya the papa ni day, oba hand over power to elected MPP member, na oba form government 2025. Ono no na kumado, ado oda na kumado, the ono president Ekufuado, oba Paul name Jimuno, all hand over power ma opposition. Nemo he wish. Say ye be ding na ye beto abeblum no na NPP na wa ba bem na wa hand over adama na wa katran ni chebi wa sabi at the old age of 81 years wa katran chebi na wa hwe na abrabom. That will be his best and wish legacy and I do say opedo dija, and that is what we are working at it. KK, it's a kind of from 1992 constitution Bain President Bain no be there bana every year auto the whole country. KK with that. Look at the age of Nanado, 77 years old man. This man could tour the whole country within 3 weeks, non-stop. Wako conference no aba. Even Mahama under 56 already president couldn't do. When to man tour half of the country that. Next, thank you to about 2020 lose the whole 2020. No, he had not raised. So I feel now outside there because the man is scared within his party. And it's a one fan cobium, Wabaya Batos, a limping horse. It's the relevant. We are focused on the hard work and Nado origin. One district, one party. We have over 360 in operation, over 200. This is the thinking of the president. Obi sugar factory. I know Nyahwem. Walk off a credit. New year interview be by your opposition. Okay, sure. There's a sugar factory. Walk off a ACT or Makwala. No, what do who contain them? Academic some. Generally, because John said, "We go ACT or factory." I'm a Beckett was a Mister Kidi. Medical CSII. What checking, no, sugar, this country, this American Sapporo area. What type of sugar cane our day? What year will bake sugar? No, what year sugar and a barbon. I told you people, and you couldn't believe it. In the Bahamas, we'll see factory there or a copy with sugar cane. Look at incompetent. And do you want Ghanaians to go into this incompetence?
But this same Mahama is saying there, what Lord Comey had said, no, irrelevant.
Irrelevant, it is relevant. Ono Mahama mpoa, where we are election 2012, they are by a ban. Or try so be 2016 a year disgrace, you know. Also try 2020 with mischievous campaigner. Also lose you over 578,000 popular vote against to the opponent.
If you say that Mahama we are that be a president, what?
Let's say 2012 we are. It was evident clear with Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court said that Mahama was overall winner of the election.
Supreme Court, out of the 9 judges, case, normal set a final. First, the result that came, it was 5-5. Later, no more error, then 5-4. Now,
but the MPP lost the election. The MPP lost.
It is not true.
Okay.
To me, but the status quo had to maintain because no one traveled for 1 year.
All right.
No, so you can't turn the knot. So for us to maintain, let him be. Now, the election is won at the polling station, not at the Supreme Court.
Okay.
So also go Supreme Court. What be the figure about Ukraine? When their principal witness, or say, my Lord, I didn't come with my document. I've left it home. So I came to see whether the Electoral Commission will tell me such an irresponsible, such an mediocrity, such an incompetence. And these people want to come. Look, MPP, they call democracy. But the alternative, is scary.
Okay.
So NDC to member out with the proper documents there. When we are win power, this is what we're going to do to sustain free SHS, to sustain the lighting and water.
But they say in the 2020 election, the NDC came out with a manifesto that they will continue the free SHS policy. Mahama never ever in anywhere said that the NDC will put the free SHS policy somewhere, but he said
this is the manner. Any Nansayara, we could part of the country today. Nanado free SHS not the banner. Uncle Punko school, it might be no way.
Yes, but Mahama said he will review it.
He doesn't believe in it because he doesn't believe in education. You see, so if you equip, if you enhance, it will empower the human mind. The person will become so versatile, so intimate that done.
Okay.
So let them keep them in that so that we can maximize them. And if from Marxist politics, it did happen under Nkrumah regime. Saying this is school there. No way of psychopaths. That kind of politics is gone and buried. Train the child, equip them, educate them, let them have what they can know. No man can say take that education and from build more capacity. That is what good governance is about. It is not to put somebody in that now to tremor. Who's a Kwabi TV to back a day? Brana Mahama one, not tremor or your 1 city. Now do buy tremor 10 Ghana cities because we are discouraging them not to take in tremor, but we are encouraging them to take education as a hobby and as something that can better their life in future. And it's a what time it on tremor 1 city. No be time tremor for 10 cities. All cultures say tremor. This is what Mahama brought about.
Okay.
Tremoralization and cabrology.
Meaning
Mahama has nothing to offer.
Meaning you don't see anything wrong with my Lord Comey. Okay,
Oh, KK man can countless times that the man is talking to his party constituents.
Okay.
34 constituencies I measure, and the man as director of operation, mind you, say why a national organizer 2 times,
yes.
Why a campaign operation director 3 times, or your director of operation under the presidency. Until I come about Homeka there, MPP for Mundo Namoko Amunko Lusu, a 8-year cycle. It is responsible.
Okay.
The Lord Comekano, he should have said it a long time ago, but the time he said was ripe and the right time, Lord Comekano. Until Nara. Yes, see, democracy in the year. But the fact is, me made the power 8 years interest. It is not 8-year cycle. Okay. We need sustainable government to move this country. Now Ghana is not ready to play and try and error. Said that Tibigaka Church or Mahama said, Amembo, and the someone or bad na ayo then was in second round. Government is serious business. What could the 8 years? What could the 6 months account? Vice president and president. And to man ye obiria 8 more years so nana do challenge you. Say Mahamas why you roots. What challenge you say Nina Biroso why you road than any government from 1957 up to date. Mahama for the records in bra. On for number of kilometers or your Ghana from bra. They challenge you in terms of education. Nana do build infrastructure than any government in this country. For nothing, yeah, we are saying years. So we know what we're talking about. My brabo na Ghana han matram da yakokra. Na ya challenge one say under free SHS. Nkrumah did it to the north. Nanado by the way go. All the 16 regions are benefiting it. Nanado take the bull by the horn. We create a 6th region within his first year. One. In common sense, would tell me say under Mahama in Nanado comparatively, Mahama in Nanado would just Obaba. And we are praying, say Bibian Kwewe, and we are hoping and praying, say Mahama will be put on the ballot paper again, 2024. And Ghanaians will speak loud and clear for him to understand, say Ghanaians are not fools.
All right,
we go forward. Into the Lord come again. We are by him, we support him, and we are going to make sure, say, we are going to trample that message across the country. Or say election is won at the polling station. One polling station, or no one win, no one declare more. But sad do or die, no. When they are ready, we are ready for them.
Angre Bombacho, won't go and go in offended.
Mpocho nyanna yeka wedo so communication komoni yedi ihe ma brama yin
Agrebo arave do ase nyame sure
no so da ase papa
Agrebo and yede dey come no oye Greater Accra Regional Communication Director of the party NPP na you a lot coming sema or the two. I hope you heard that of Mahama was in the Volta region and now they in some baby quarter two dry funny you a lot coming e kan but my lot committee for me what you Mama Peter asinya boni biem na wasinya tie na wode wadwen kire e de aba say near Lord come e kan ye no eye futuo to the party NPP members and that of the opposition and I say the NPP is saying they will always stand by the word that came out of Lord Comey. It is relevant, it is not irrelevant as said by John Dramani Mahama. Into what? I didn't try to say. And I pay as a down command Dr. Deo Sugaco pay or some countries or bar. While our number of years I warn into what we need and watching in a book. So, ma maybe na ebe ifo biti baby ama won to me and war. Or some country, Nipeduan and Yarwa ewu. I don't know ama wo kwa wari a won to me and war, and to me country say 2 and 1 of an assay was Sugaco. Na obeshe wadru saa nyarewa ne nkeka wan ye obeyi nyina afiri ho ama won so watumi agina ho nan so woni okuna akodi ahyiamu bo so me ensa akire yenhwe se wontumi emfa fura 0571566443 Dr. Doye number Francis here ensuo de ye ensuo mankwa ensuo ya de nyinara na ye kan nsuo a enya nsuo bia ne nsuo sense nipa dua no ade a ekọ wubu ne de e o se o ma no yade pa enu ntime kanfo nsupa no e de ama o na nsuo nso de e ka ho nsem a o se wonu nsuo e ma wo skin aye kama na ma ni pedua no agina yi nsuo eye ade nyinara bibia ni asase so ye ya e be yi nsuo fi ma na yi opa ni pa mu no tena ase didi na o twemu no nyina enum nsuo aka ni beto penso atenase didi na jai ni dibi na no mu nsuo nko na otwemu ni nyina no so hwe ne ebe wodu mu nsuo na otwemu ni nyina obetenase wuwu but wudidi na otwemu ni nyina na wa no nsuo you will die we che say nsuo ye nkwa ntado pe me kanfo aqua first mineral water e dia mo ya so ye wadenta fafa ha ye ben animal research ubetimi afre 0200 322 offer ye beje oso call us for business bibia dokoyi ama oso wenye nsuo ni bia ton dwumade bia wo dia be hian nsuo wase aqua first mineral water mpacha yensan nkonkotie yewura Lord Come nensem a ode tu dwa no na yewi a afi yedi nkomo ewa ahamaso yenti yewura Lord Come.
This country, who is still alive, at a point he told us openly, plain language, was say yeah pakonja transwa MPP for yanko Kumasi magazine na yanko shishebi enfama je kufor manti ana. It tells you that what you call power, hey, me say adia your friend to me say nyame ya wadom na se wo som say na se wan som ya adia be ye wo no me say adia be ye wo no me say I don't care who becomes national chairman, I don't care who becomes flag bearer. What I care is that the MPP continues to rule in this country. Power yenimbre ya eti ya the partiness and some who here and toko hunu when you be so unya she e dey mbi on na wo se wo pa no. Never again, Mr. Chairman, is what we should resolve leaving this conference this afternoon. Never again that this thing would ever happen.
Or say never again that this thing will ever happen to the MPP. Oh, what's your Lord Come? Your view. And I pay my mint 0302-964246 and 47. To my begin come on. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kayazo.
My pacho Cantona Yebreko.
Kayazo, Madam was in Adekye Pa with the boy Ganama. Mamincha of Batampa Elizabeth Busajari, Touchman of MP. Namacha on Brazil, Tama Yunas Usu. Kayazo.
Yes, sir.
Lord Koniwao.
Why are
me tun credit amount now the amount e wo fike say so
Obeti.
Lord come in your man so be Ghana how.
Why are they?
Sir, Ghana you never talk but you not go the man Muhammad credit to the follow okay go on that for. Oh man try to just a minute. Credit don't know tell you we say we know we here na. Ya jamu bokoro. Credit to the follow. You know we need go good for good. I just say don't be there go my Ghana we go. Sir, just the roll. You have the military. Wọ́n já túmí inú ẹ̀dì máa ọmọ pẹ̀lú náà kìtà mílítìrì kìtà bíá wọ́n já túmí inú máa mẹ́s. Jọ̀dọ̀ mẹ́rin máa ma 2016 ní kìtà mílítìrì wọ́n já túmí inú di máa akófó àdó. Ẹ̀sì lọ kọ́mi wọ́n dín náà yẹ náà kọ́ náà sàmìlà. Yẹ̀yẹ́ mẹ́mbúrú náà yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nù yẹ̀ ní abẹ́rẹ́. Ṣé wọ́n ní sẹ́ òkìtà túmí òkìtà pàwà ní gbọ̀nyẹ̀mẹ́sẹ̀ tó ní 24 dùn ọ̀bẹ jẹ́ ní sẹ́bà ní gbọ̀nyẹ̀mẹ́.
Okay. Cantona, thank you, Cantona. God bless you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My pacho, what did you do?
Pacho, Alaji ni.
Alaji, my minti ora pe.
Michia uni watefu na. Ani Adekye Pa uya magana ma. Kazu.
Alaji.
Paon se wiase. Se wono. O sorry na won kai baby a ofria say na ebeto.
Okay.
Nya MPP for ya 2016 omunama omu strekre ena omu ye mobomobo ena media mi stre mun so mun hwe na mun ye mi sei nde de omahu se nya ma sisi na ditumi ema omu di omu ke ena nya tumi ndade ahantaya wuro mu bia wuro mu omu peje omu bati ejira Ghana fo enim se yeni ayi di mu bia mu gina o se die break e ti die ntie ye ko ye mfotumi mu bia ne die de o ka kire hwe papa ya wo interview yi ka wa mamu kura na nkeye on se nipa de se ye di tumi maw na wonya ahobrase na nde wo fi se tumi ni dada wo na wo de wo kasa Ghana fo enim pasa se ya etichuara
okay
na omuno ma na wo kasa se ni lord komino omunnim se ewiase no ne a wo kasa Adekye anyimre a ent ebetua ba se ento
okay
omunnim se owu ho nde se tumi kutaw
no
what
Alaji, thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nana na puma minti ona pe kasa biche.
Want to say.
Nyame ado ma me na onso afa mu.
Good morning. Kayatu.
Nana kasa biche o pa mate o.
Want to say.
Ma Jesu.
Kayatu.
Mame.
Wasa number me ya nsaka my friend Dr. Lebere kwa nsaka. And then me have press conference. And then me have press conference. We say kebi. Because my number.
Mami.
No. Never saw. La kwa ya tawa wae. Nyen kamera waka no. Ghana nyane play. Ghana nyane tia, Ghana ko nyane bia. So titi mi no ye wo du antino. O ba ba ji o afa mo bia. Ya me ne.
Okay.
And tumu ana rebeki 8. Ba ko si tuntu bia de beta. Ne mo me na no so de ba onwie. Number ina aba ye no. Number ina ta ye no. O se no ma wo ye no ba ni. Yaka musu friend case yaka musu friend case friend case nya nkwaje ta kura ti wala sa won toma wo ko friend case o ko fa tunu ko fa ti se fia wa so ba na wo so pati ko na saudi ya le fia aya fi su ke bia asun ba tango e ka ga ya bre awa ka ti wala mo asun ba ka ro mo je le musu afa ni bi le tinu bóyá nípa ìtumọ̀rọ̀ mi gbọ́dọ̀ tí mo ń ṣe ẹni bí i ẹ̀wọ́n bí i àdéhùn gbọ́dọ̀ tó ń gbé ìdílé àtọ̀wé ṣe à wọ́n mọ̀ mo ti wọ́n sọ àtúwọ̀ ìfọ́nì kan ẹ̀yà ọ̀wọ́ yìí ta pọ́ǹtì ìfẹ́ ìtẹ̀fẹ́ àhántà àtúntà ìtìjà mi ti ẹ̀fẹ́ ẹ̀dá àwọ̀tẹ̀ náà yóò mú di a 2024 ẹ̀dí ẹ̀rọ ọ̀gbà ìgbé.
Nana, thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Hello, good morning.
Okay,
so you are contemporary.
thank you.
Ofana said you may tell Mukache.
Nana, yo,
Mechia on Abu Kabaminta Tando. Namechia of Fasuli, Namechia Kalomla.
Thank you.
Not Mechia with him, no, what you may phone you na, cameraman, na, your take a corner, your chiano.
Thank you.
Ofa, Kaka me can say, Amamu and Yahantan. Okay, sir. A drum may be MPP for Soleil, ya Genia Baji Yaman. Omokai, Adekye President Florence. If it's enough President Florence, near so on your Ghana ni, or ye San Omodi Mahama, say Mahama, said we are 10 years and I saw you Slimnia, Onyenka, and I say Bia, one free Ghana, Nemo, and this party no in your Ghana for party. Acquire man from party, acquire war party. MPP party na ya party papa. Until Lord come in somewhere walk can or cast almost so can be sasa ya GM Maya Gieniaba. Omukaka answer me na ya say former first lady Coca say Yanko Boa Kunyawa Nagano. Ya to abaya nusu. Say Lusuye. Ya Hanover Edema Wom. Until one can say 2 minutes say they do in Sana their Hantanya Yankopon Aji Frunsem.
Okay.
Oh, MPP says here, Lord come and call a handtime or communications or more TV so a handtime cassa said you almost see here and a Kunyano, ye bricky 8 and far more via Yade, Arancha Matu, Yadi Baumia Bow, 8 needy bricky, your tibia, some ham and popa, your 2 buyer and your hand over and the other canning na, but Yamin is seasoning. Okay. So said Mahama Tnasono. Ya hwe nyuma mama ya na ese ye mfre konya so ye besan ato aso enso e ba asa nya mesi akonya no nya dia no
oje mu boko
Nanaka, thank you.
20 yeah, me chira dia of am chira 2020
thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
How to file?
I'm into for one chizongo.
Yo, Martin River for penny, the education and coupon show near the Mapa, we have Wabun, Dana, my Abiaka Bunuman, young coupon Yokasi, and Namicha Chamastai, Biabinas, Osu, and in penny for Namichabu East Regional Youth Organizer, Nazi Bilal, Namicha MP Aladi Sido Haruna, and Jumako and Chamo and Chimbabunus, and BM, incoming national organizer, to see if Biamichi and Manu about and Palo, your Fusraja, MP for Tachuma, Babel Biamichiano. Mina Omanu Koyi, Lord Kuni, ye catcher, Ghana, Yemina Yedie, let 2024 from Mahama Bewi, Lord Kuni, what to me and Messi, what to me to say out of Nanadu and deal over and from my present Mahama. How are you come to Ghana? Mina Muchira, you come, Puntua, Apoyo, my Yakotin, I say, your business is ya a good. Market ya enkoye atumanfo omusu timanfo etifie sunya education the textbook mba minya classroom papa ni wanti double track ikoso babi ankola ndo omutibeti ayede minya biani ankola no bedi ayede no omu na beba be decide 2024 minya ndem no kasai lord komi so e be ma wuje ye to abawie na se Ghana for ti John Dramani Mahama tell me bro you never to do upon so let's come here ma kata on pinima nanado one and over and come to mama MPP of say a hand time ni kata fi a come what too much kata mu kata na NDT for you can then am kata to Ghana say ya na na ma na we smooth na be.
All right, Medasi, thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Me pacho udini bi officer free.
Pacho me defe, did ya wuni simo.
O kasa free.
Na me kasa free na Panduri.
Na Panduri. Mami nti ona pay.
Masama ba me pese me kira ne se.
Yes sir.
Ene me bi koso na Panduri. Me nti afie. Adekye se obi so na ehu ma abrewo bi oye benfo na edi ne kotogo. Edi ne kotogo a esa edi ne kobuso fie bi wotogo. Edi ne kwa omba bi. Yeah, chicken no one is away before. You say, a coswa, this year. A dear Mentiati. You go back with the farmer here, almost so almost couple years. Then I'm present media to money now. All right, more if you more.
Yeah, that's this as mouse or boss Japan. From my last caller. Coming from you. Hello, good morning.
A big deal, a call at the one. Kalasto oni ni abema si awon etrokon achile fi woni wasere na so be se ni usu ma bi ewo ma o si kenya kontale she kontale so ton kitwa ben shame o be wo no ka abule bule na wuti wudi na ka wa ni me wo na ru na ka ni na sme abodi no ya kame
na mate
Without Buru, I'm sure you didn't or you move up. If you just go to what are you thinking?
No crap.
We need a band national organizer incoming. Not a baby. Now, we know Mahama. How can I come to him? Let's see my go. Let me do a wura in the Russia. But I tell my friend, you know what? But not your flower yet. If you want something, I'm sure for the woman to come. As someone has come here, we are testing the principal couldn't have by. Oh, that's someone young people for maybe to me put a war. Who was to you? And yet, I saw so young time. Kind of father who got sent a jet there. Kind of something near my pa. Also, not necessarily of 19 and the other rubber. But that would be wait more canny. Or never shoe. And then soon as a column is the retro bomb MPP. And you are sure the retro bomb MPC. The American and the victory. If you win a Burma, wouldn't call by a good job. And you can't afford the yeah, that one. A 2 in the share in the floor. So, you may say, A crew no ye no mo net all of so. When you missing one D one afro, or which you are in, it's not one of all deal, a good so you missing a net out and then never trick. So you missing the movie, you know, one point time, one contract time. What country is sound what for my son? Yeah, and Kenya would tell my own. No, and I can come about the good job. And see, the American kind of one said, oh, it's sad and mad. Listen, you are coming from the work also. Yes, I could answer condition about this. No, I'm a couple to him. No, I'm in Grandia. And yet, hey, could be you. You didn't know.
Was many Yamija. Many best ever say, young foul for be a preferring and do be asked no be agent or the by any eye. But Lord, come as some more kind and one tasking it say, oh, the sinning couldn't have mine. Na Montefi, Namoncos one and home. Lord Moses, obi ono so aso de agode mu nsem e de ebre aseda na pay wo de aso je pre na e twa e ho aba e de agode mu nsem ato aso e de pomode beba na afie de wawie e wo nsem a ehu dwumedie eso basisia